Hey guys, how's it going? Super excited to share with you guys everything that we're going over today. Thank you so much for inviting me on the webinar. And excited we have some crazy information I'm going to share with everyone today. So let me see, let me make sure everybody sees my screen all right. Cool. So what we're going to go over today is how to start a wildly profitable 7-figure marketing business and start earning your first commissions literally tonight. And I'm going to show you this stuff is on fire. It's working right now, and I have some really crazy proof to show you. Now, I've been written about in Forbes. My story, I never actually wanted to be a teacher, so to speak, but my story was featured in Forbes. It's actually gone viral because I guess people want to figure out exactly how to start a business online, and I've been doing it and making a lot of money. Now, I'm going to be showing you today how literally the exact same strategies that I've used to grow my marketing business to earning $1.5 million in the past 5 months. And this is without a product. This is without any clients or stupid phone calls or whatnot. This is without any customer support or having any employees or virtual assistants. And this is without email lists. So I literally don't collect any emails as a part of my affiliate marketing. And I'm going to show you how. This is different than anything you've ever seen before. And and if you're wondering, okay, 1.5 million, where's the profit in that? Here's my profit right here, okay? So, and this is literally working right now. I mean, this exact same webinar, one of the reasons you want to pay attention is because this exact same webinar that you're on is producing insane results. So you'll want to take notes. Here's somebody who went through this webinar about, 2 weeks ago. Woke up this morning, logged into ClickBank, made his first commission online. Look at that, $460. First ever commission, $460 in a day. He said, I have a feeling this guy is brand new, never made a commission online. Here's Tim Gregory, another person who's on this, who was on this webinar and took action just like you are today. He said, an awesome way to start my sale, my first sale ever. He said, thank you, John, because I did exactly what you said to do. You just follow the steps. Take notes because this will change your life. His first sale ever, and I'm not talking peanuts here, people, $460 in commissions. And here's another student, just pulled this from last week. Stay focused and do not sway from the plan. The info John Crestani shares will work, okay? Again, $460, exactly what I'm telling you guys. Now, I took some students under my wing 2 years ago. That was the first time. And since that time, I've created over 5 7-figure marketers. Tyler Ellison made $1.4 million last year. Brian Pfeiffer cracked 7 figures last year. Ronnie Sandlin and Jordan, he doesn't want his last name. He bought a house in Puerto Rico. What I'm going over works. It's working right now. Okay, so how this is all going to be a little different is, look, the system that I'm about to show you, I've been there, okay? I spent 4 years trying to figure out a way to make money online that works, but I wasn't able to. Some things were too technical. You know, I'm very not technical. If you throw me in front of, you make me do any programming, even copy paste, I will literally break the internet, you know. Also, this model is proven. It's used by small marketers. I showed you people earning their first commissions to people making 7 figures or more online. And also, this requires very little effort. This is a way to create that 4-hour work week, which is what affiliate marketing and internet marketing should be, okay? Internet should allow you to live your life. Now, stick with me to the end, and I'm also going to throw in an extra bonus just to help you get started doing this. I'm going to throw in a free marketing course. I'm going to give you guaranteed entry into the top affiliate program, and I will make an offer for a few people to work directly with me to accelerate their success in this. Now, who this is for is if you're, I don't know if you're still working a job and you're just tired of it and you're looking for a way out, this is perfect. If you're an entrepreneur and you're looking for a way that can make you a big income, I've heard of all these methods that, get you, a few clients that only get you, a few $1,000s extra a month. If you're looking for a big income, this is for you. And if you're a marketer, you already, you're a full-time marketer, but you're looking to add an extra stream of income, which is very smart. This is a very easy way that doesn't require a lot of time to add an extra stream of income. So a few house rules, just do some housekeeping, this is not get rich easy. This is everything takes good, honest work, folks. So, nothing works unless you do. So make sure you take action and you'll get the results that you're looking for. And also, this is very interactive, guys. So we're going to be having some fun here. Now, this doesn't require any of the following. Again, I'm not going to be talking about email lists here. I'm not going to be asking you guys to create a product or be creative or buy products or keep inventory, none of that. You won't have any clients, no calls, no follow-ups, none of this stuff. And there's no customer support in what I'm going to go over. This truly allows you to live the 4-hour work week. Now, who I am is I'm a freelance marketer out here, born and raised in Los Angeles. I just bought a house in Malibu, California. We have some horse stables. We have some bat houses. It's really nice. We're right next to a big park, a state park, which is exciting. And I grew my marketing business from nothing to over $500,000 in less than 4 years' time. Okay, about 4 or 5. Now, where everything started for me, to give you some context here, is I read this book. How many of you have read the book, The 4-Hour Workweek? How many here are familiar with this book? Okay. I'm seeing a couple yeses. Cool. So The 4-Hour Workweek, I read this book and I said, wow, it talks about all these people that are able to cut their jobs out of their life and make enough money to do whatever they want so that their business supports their life rather than the other way around. And I took that to heart and I said, I'm gonna make this happen for myself. But what I got was 4 years of backbreaking failure, working for a company, some like internet company in LA, and I couldn't make anything work. I wasn't getting paid what I wanted to be paid, and I was just trying to make something happen. But then I met a mentor, and I asked him. He's a very successful guy. His name is Kelly Felix. He goes by the pseudonym online, The Rich Jerk. And I met him at a mastermind meeting that I actually snuck into in the second floor of the Roosevelt Hotel in Hollywood. And he's made tens of millions of dollars completely on his own on the internet. He's quite a prolific character. And I asked him, I said, what should I be doing? How do I crack the code? What am I missing here? What am I doing wrong? How do I make an online income? And he gave me a few tips, which are going to be, which worked back then, and I'm going to show you what's working now. But he gave me a few insights, and I followed them to the T. And what happened was the first year after I quit the first year I started applying those tactics, I went from making $5,000 a month. And the first year I made, this is my tax return, people. So for those of you who aren't from the United States, these are tax returns. And the first year I applied this, made $388,000. Okay, that's what I made. That was my income. The second year, I kept applying the system. I kept applying it, and my income boosted up to over $900,000, $933,000. And since then, I've gone much further beyond that point. I haven't had a year where I've done less than 7 figures online, and I've been able to do whatever I wanted with my life. Now, I don't know what you would do if you were making millions of dollars a year, but anything you want to do is possible. For me, I said, I want to go skiing with my friends, and I would just go. I said, I want to go to Morocco. I'm going to fly all of my friends out to Morocco to hang out with me because they were all broke. I'm racing supercars around the desert. I'm bungee jumping. I'm starting my family, vacationing constantly wherever we want to go, visiting the pyramids we always wanted to do, and just enjoying life. But what happened was my story went viral. A publicist had come across me, or somebody wrote an article on me that ended up appearing in Forbes, and it went viral. And I started getting hounded by literally thousands of messages per week of people asking me, hey, can you mentor me? Hey, can you show me what you're doing? Hey, show me, how what you're doing to make it work. And what I'm going to, and that's what I'm going to show you today. And I'm going to make a very special offer to help take it to the next level. And just to show you the point I'm at, why I'm not worried, is I've tapped into what I call recurring revenues. And every single month, I don't make less than $100,000. This is from my accountant. These are my monthly revenues for the last year, just to give you an idea. And to show you that my results are not outstanding even by any means. There are people making much more money in this business than I am. Here is Jesse Wilms. He said, without even a high school diploma, he earned over $100 million applying the secret business model. Okay, this is Robert Grin, one of the wealthiest men in Poland, made $180 million. He's been featured in Bloomberg talking about this, doing this business model. And he said, quote unquote, when you start making it work, it's like striking gold. You almost panic, which is, I think, so true. And here's another very successful affiliate marketer who's been featured in the news and just bought a $15 million house out in LA. So what is it? What I'm going to show you today, I'm going to show you everything that I do. I'm going to show you the 3-step system that I put together to eliminate risk and instability in my affiliate business. It's very simple. I'm going to show you the 7 biggest mistakes that new affiliates make when getting started in affiliate marketing. And I'm going to show you a live demonstration of the method in action. Okay, I'm going to show you how easy and how fast the money actually comes in. And at the end, I'll make an offer for a few people to work with me. So once again, people, this can be done from anywhere. If you're looking for something that doesn't require any technical skills, pay attention. This only takes a few hours per week. You can do this on your own schedule. You don't need a lot of money to get started. You can do this no matter where you're from. And this is a business that allows you to live a life of freedom, which I think is the most important thing, especially as a father and a husband. I think it's so important. And I showed you some results of people making it happen. Guys, it's all across the board. We have so many successful students. I'm using all their real names here. Luis Nakamoto went from $40,000 a year to $44,000 profit in a month. 15-year-olds are making this happen. And let me just bring up this guy's video. I mean, it's unbelievable, these results that are happening. Let me play this video. This guy is so funny. He just sent this in.
My name is Jake McLaughlin, and I am coming from John Crestani's Internet Jet Set. I wanted to say that it works. I'm 15, and within one day, I've made my first commission.
In his first day. In his first day. Okay. And people all over the world are making this happen. So it doesn't matter where you live. It doesn't matter what you're doing. So let's get straight into it. Okay. So now these are the simple steps to creating a 7-figure marketing business. Okay. Again, no lists, no products, no clients, no support, just these 3 steps. First, I'm going to go into a live demonstration of the method in action, but I need to see at least 50 people say, show me the money. I need 50 people to say, show me the money, because I'm going to show you guys me making some money live, and this is going to be exciting. Money's going to me, so it's even more exciting, but you guys will be able to see exactly what I do in action. Awesome. Awesome. Robert, Kenneth, Matt, Zvi, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. Marilyn, Bernie, John Shashir, Penny, Richard, Carlos, awesome. Yeah, okay. So let me just flip this over to my screen real quick and get this on. Everybody see my screen all right? Everybody see my screen all right? Okay. Now, so what we're advertising here is we're advertising, we want to advertise products that everybody wants to buy. And in this case, we're advertising a weight loss product, okay? So I'm advertising a weight loss product. I'm in my click tracker. And what I'm going to do simply, what we're working with are links, affiliate links. So I'm just going to copy my affiliate link to the dashboard. And I'm going to take my link over to an ad network, okay? In the olden days, we used to knock on doors to sell products. In the olden days, we used to pick up the phone and call people to sell products. Nowadays, we post ads online, and this is how you reach people. So I'm going to go into my ad network here. This is one of my hidden traffic sources, and I'm going to click Campaign Boosts. And I've already put my link in for the purposes of this into this campaign. We're advertising weight loss products in Canada. And I'm just going to click Go, okay? As you see, I set my bid size. I have $500 loaded on, and I'm just going to set it to Go. And we're going to revisit this at the end of the training to see how much money we've made. And I'll show you how fast it comes in. I'm very confident. Now, the 3-step to having a 7-figure or 6-figure marketing business are these. It's very simple. And this has been responsible for making me one of the top affiliates in the world, and everyone who's followed this program, this is how you make money. And it's made me upwards of $35,000 per day. Now, the simple steps are it's Facebook ad, pre-sale page, and an offer, okay? You're putting up an ad, you're sending them to a website that agitates the problem and sells them, and you're selling them a product. Now, Facebook ads are the easiest place to start, and they get people's attention, and they get them to click. Okay, this is how you're reaching people. Again, no door knocking, no phone calling. You're reaching people through Facebook. The pre-sale page, I like to call this your salesperson. Okay, and the pre-sale page is built to do the selling for you. So you sit in the background and you let your website sell people for you. And a good pre-sale page is designed to agitate the problem. It's designed to focus their attention on the problem and transition them from a social, whatever they're doing on Facebook to a buyer's mindset. And an example of a pre-sale page, just to give you an idea, is something like this. I'm finally free of diabetes. This is if we're selling like a weight loss type of program. And it's built to transition them. I'm not going to read this, but it's built to transition them from somebody who's concerned about their health. In less than 2 weeks, my diabetes was reversed with this proven method. Blah, 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 blah. Watch this quick presentation. So it's designed to transition them. Okay, here's another example of a pre-sale page. Massive bedbug epidemic hits United States. And in this example, we're selling bedbug products. So very easy. And we put up these pre-sale pages and we agitate the problem and transition them to purchase a product, which is the next step, which is we send them to an affiliate product. We're just placing a link on our site. And now we're sending them to purchase. In this case, this is an example of a good offer. A good offer is something that everybody wants. In this case, it's skin cream. This is Christy Brinkley. She's some older kind of beautiful aging model or actress, I'm not sure, but very gorgeous for an older lady. Obviously, she has great, her skincare product works great. And skincare has been bought for literally thousands of years. People have been using skincare for thousands of years, and they will use skincare for thousands of years in the future. So it's a great product to sell to people, obviously. Now, a few keys to success that you want to take note of are these. Key number one is videos. Okay, when we're doing Facebook ads, we want to use videos. Videos are the key to getting high engagement. Okay, videos. Now, I don't know if we have time. Who wants to see an example of, if you don't mind me going off the presentation, who wants to see an example of one of the places I source my videos from? Okay, we'll go into it. Now, let's bring this up. Now, name a niche, people. Name a niche. Name a niche that I should find a video for. Okay, we'll do weight loss. Saw somebody say that right off the bat. We'll do weight loss. Now, how much more effective than an image would a video like this be if you saw this playing in your Facebook newsfeed saying, hey, would you like to lose weight? Find out how. How much more effective would a video like this be to getting people to engage with your advertisement? Way more. Yeah, exactly, Deb. Way more, extremely more effective. And that's what we're going for. We want to give Facebook what they want, and videos are going to give you a massive competitive advantage. And I have a number of videos that I use and my students use that just work, okay? I give them the videos and they upload it and it just makes money. And you've seen the results. Success after success. These things are working. Key number 2 is you want to have high click-through rates on your pre-sale page, or what I call your little internet salesperson. You want to make sure that if you're using, if I don't know how many people here have ever done sales, but if you're a salesperson, do you want to use the best pitch? Or do you want to use the worst pitch that's not making any sales? You want to use the pitch that the best salesperson is using, always, right? So this is our best salesperson, okay? So we only want to use pre-sale pages that are designed to sell people on the product, okay? So you have to have a very effective pre-sale page. And the third key is you want to promote products that convert like crazy. Now this product, the Christy Brinkley Skincare, this is an affiliate offer that converts like crazy. They have a great, older actress, that's the face of it. They have a product that works. It's built to sell like crazy to a lot of people. Now you might be asking, if this is so simple, videos, a good advert, a good pre-sale page and a good offer, why isn't everyone doing it? Heck, I just showed you 3 things that we're working right now. Why isn't everyone doing it? And this is what separates. This is where the road meets the rubber meets the road, so to speak. And these 7 mistakes I've seen separate the small-time affiliates from the super affiliates. Again, our students are having first-timers are making $500 in a day. Okay, I mean, this is working like crazy. So take note of these. The first mistake is not advertising internationally. I know. I'm sure a lot of people are thinking, oh, what about GDPR rules, or what about all these, other rules? None of them affects it because we're not collecting emails. Now, the advantage of advertising international is people speak English all over the world, and the richest people, the most successful people in foreign countries, they speak English too. And I'm talking, this is just a list of countries all over the world. More people outside the U.S. speak English than inside the U.S. There's so much money out there, and it's so easy to tap into it. You just have to fish. It's that easy. And here's an example of how cheap it can be to advertise internationally. Here's my average. What the metric we use is cost per click. Franchises like McDonald's or Chevron gas stations they measure traffic. How how many cars are passing by in front of their store. We measure it in clicks. And cost per click is 0 cents here. So that's actually a rounding error. We actually spent 33 cents to get these 79 people, but the fact remains it's very, very cheap to advertise. Okay, mistake number 6 is not using free ad network credits. People don't know about this. This is how to get started. So YouTube, everybody here, I'm sure, has watched a video on YouTube. You can get $100 in free ad credits when you spend $25 on video ads. Okay, spend $25, get an extra $100 free. Okay, that's $100 free money to spend on advertising. And keep in mind, YouTube's goal is not just to give away. They're not some communist nation here. They're not just giving away free money to be nice. They're giving away this money because they want you to make money so that you start giving them more. Okay, they want you to be profitable. They're desperately seeking people to advertise on their network. Now, how many people would like to see how you can get free ad money without spending anything? Okay, so type in free money. Type in free money if you guys want to see. I need to see at least 100 free monies because I'm going to show you that people don't know about this. Everybody's talking about Facebook ads, but people don't know about all of the free money out there for advertising. This is how you get your start, folks. This is how you get your start, folks. This is unsaturated. The companies are looking to work with people like you who know how to wield the power of sales online. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. There was a bit of a lag. Now I just see huge. People take note because this webinar is coming down soon. So take note because you're going to be part of the very few to see this. LinkedIn will give you $50 in free ad credits to get started. What that means is that means you can deliver your pitch to thousands of people. Okay, you can deliver your pitch, your sales page to thousands of people for free on LinkedIn. Okay, that's money right there. That's real money. Amazon will give you another $50 free. Do people buy things on Amazon? People only go to Amazon for one freaking reason, and it's to buy stuff. And you can reach these people for free. For free. People are already looking to buy stuff. It doesn't get any easier than this. And I'm going to show you how. And Yelp will give you $300 in free Yelp ads to post your business or to post your sales pitch on Yelp, to put out ads. You're reaching thousands of people, thousands more people you have the opportunity to deliver your sales pitch to get started with advertising and make some freaking money. It's never been easier than right now, okay? And these are all limited time promotions. Okay. Now, the 5th biggest mistake I'm seeing is creating your own pre-sale pages, okay? Creating your own pre-sale pages. I see people always try to do this. This is not the way to do marketing, okay? I'm sorry, but if you're trying to write your own sales copy, it's like trying to write your own sales script. You don't write your own sales script. You don't, you only do, you just don't. You take whatever's working and you deliver that. You take the best sales pitch. Would you rather fumble around and try to guess, leave your business up to guesswork, or would you rather take whatever the best sales pitch is that is working and just do that? Okay? You want to take the best. So don't create your own pre-sale pages. Guys, it takes time to write a good pre-sale page. This page, exclusive, massive bedbug epidemic hits the United States. This has been tested. This is not guesswork. This headline, when people come across this page, they buy. they buy. This works. And I know because I've made hundreds of thousands of dollars advertising bed bugs just for fun. Okay? So don't try to change the formula. Also, writing your own pre-sale pages and thinking of these things, it requires technical skills. You don't want to program people. You don't want to program or do any of this stuff. You just want to take what works and apply it. And also, you may not, it just may not work. It takes skills to write a good sales pitch. Now, the fourth biggest mistake I see people doing is doing any programming whatsoever. And I know some of you may come from IT or engineering backgrounds and you think you have an advantage because you know how to copy paste some code. Don't do it. Don't do it. If you try to do any programming, it's going to slow you down. It's hard to learn. It's not an efficient use of time. You may make mistakes. Okay, even if you're taking little bits of code here and there, it's, you misplace one dot and you break the whole internet or you break the whole website. Okay, so just never do programming. Always stay away from anything that's that technical. Stay away from it like the plague. The third biggest mistake I see people using is not using a swipe file. Okay, now this is where I'm introducing some of my little marketing words. A swipe file is a file that marketers keep. It's a secret file that all successful marketers keep. Ask any successful marketer, do they have a swipe file? Ask them to show, and they'll say yes. Ask them to show it to you, they'll probably say no. Because this file is where I get all of my ideas for ads. When I write a new ad, I don't write a new ad. I'm just copying and pasting what already works. I'm just copying and pasting what already works. This is my ad. I just copy and paste this onto Facebook and it works. Okay? Sometimes I'll try a new headline. Sometimes I'll say, ooh, this looks like a good headline. 7-figure sales certification or whatever, escape the 9-to-5, live anywhere and join the new rich. I don't guess. I take what works and I just apply it. Okay, so have a swipe file. And it makes launching ads a breeze. You don't have to think. You just mix and match headlines and images, and you just put up headlines and images. You put up ads that already work. And it saves you time from having to spend hours researching the best images and headlines. My students literally take what I have that works and just apply it. Okay, that's literally how easy it is, and they're just, that's how it works. And the second biggest mistake is not building recurring revenue. I see people make this all the time. They start a business, they make some money, but they don't build recurring revenue into their business. So one year they make $1 million and the next year they make nothing. And their wife and their children or their husband or whatnot is, that's who suffers. That's who suffers. Because if you don't have recurring revenue, your business is going to fluctuate and you may not be in business a few years from now. I had this problem back when I started getting, after my first major success, I started getting a little greedy, and I had somebody say, hey, we'll pay you a bunch of money to advertise, these certain nutraceutical products, these health supplements. And I said, okay, great. And I started selling them, and I'd make $50 per supplement I sold. I still sell. But I ramped up my revenue to the point where I was making, $10, $20, $30,000 a day, a single day. And it was great, but the problem was the company was making all the recurring revenue, and I was making just a one-time upfront payment. And one day, overnight, my ads stopped working. And instead of spending $10,000 to make $30,000 or $40,000 in revenue, I started spending $10,000 to not make enough money. My ad campaigns, everybody had seen my ads. They stopped working. And what happened was overnight, I had no revenue. I had no money coming in. I still had some money, obviously, but I had no new money coming in, and that was very scary, and that caused me to have panic attacks. It caused me massive problems. I don't know if any of you have had a real panic attack, but you feel like you can't breathe. You feel like you need to throw up, but there's nothing there to throw up. You feel a sense of dread overwhelming you. And that's because I didn't have recurring revenue. And it's very easy to build recurring revenue into your business. And I'm going to show you a way how to. But the point is, you want to be a part of affiliate programs that pay, that give you recurring revenue, because that brings you consistency. Okay? One ad campaign can sustain you for years. And the first biggest mistake, wow, I'm surprised. I saw a number of people said they understand where I was coming from with the panic attacks. Yeah, that's funny. So the first biggest mistake I've seen people making when they become affiliate marketers is not targeting the right audience. This is how the biggest marketers do it, and this is the surefire way. And it's so ridiculous how stupidly simple this is. It's crazy, and how well this works, it's unbelievable. I'm seeing people doing this all day long, and it just continues to blow my mind how well this works. So how other people target their ads, they target them based on interests or, categories or age. They think of different things like that. Maybe my customers are 25 to 40, or, they're men or women. They're interested in Oprah. Now, all of that is guesswork. If you're going to target on Facebook like that, it's guesswork. Now, what I'm going to reveal to you is a method that still works on Facebook, and it requires zero guesswork. I call it my zero guesswork 1-5-10 targeting workaround method to Facebook advertising. If you take anything away from this entire training, this is what you need to take away, and this is what you need to apply, because it will literally just mint you money. Now, Facebook allows this, and what they allow you to do is they allow you to upload a list of emails. You can upload a list of emails to Facebook. And let's say I upload a list of people who have bought a particular product. Let's say I upload a list of people who have bought weight loss products in the past. And I upload that list to Facebook, and Facebook will literally match me up with only people who have a propensity to buy weight loss products online. And their targeting is so scarily effective. It's unbelievable. What you're doing is you're letting Facebook's cutting-edge artificial intelligence algorithms, sorry, that's a mouthful, but that's what it is. It's artificial intelligence algorithms to target your ads for you. Facebook digs up this information, and they'll just keep spitting out buyers, people who will be buying the products that you're selling them. Now, the question is, to start this entire process, you need what's called a seed list. You need this list of emails to upload to Facebook. Now, how do you get it? Okay, how do you get that? Because if you just had this list of emails to upload to Facebook, the whole machine would just work and spit you out people who will buy your products. My secret is I message. What I've done is I've messaged people who run affiliate programs, and I just ask them, I say, hey, can you send me 1,000 emails of people who have bought your product? Okay. Not everybody says yes, but if a couple people do, I will sell their product. I will upload that list to Facebook, and Facebook will spit back conversions, sales, they'll just spit out commissions to me. Okay, so you message people with affiliate programs, and you just upload their buyers list. Now, in summary, we're going to get back to the live demo in a second here, but in summary, paid advertising is the way to make big money online. It scales instantly. You get, if you just grow. It's how to reach people in today's world, and it just grows very fast, as fast as you want it. You want to target big niches. Okay, you want to target big niches because big niches are where the endless supplies of money are. Skincare is not going to stop being sold anytime soon. Skincare is a multi-billion-dollar industry, and it's going to continue being a multi-billion-dollar industry, for instance. And also, getting big results is no different than getting small results. Okay. Secret number one is good pre-sale pages are a key competitive advantage of super affiliates. Kind of mentioned that already. Secret number two is creating video ads are very easy, and they work far better and more effective and have a much better return on investment than images, which many people still use. I don't know why. And secret number three is having buyer data is the king to targeting. You don't have to guess anymore. Now, some key advantages that you can take away from this, that you can build into your affiliate marketing business are the following. One is having a system that requires zero programming to set up. Two, having an offer, like the Christy Brinkley offer I showed you, that converts great. You want products that sell. If you're starting McDonald's, if you want to sell burgers, you start a McDonald's franchise and it will convert, right? Third advantage is having high engagement ads that work. Stop guessing. Don't guess. Don't write your own ad. Just copy an ad that works. And four, a high converting pre-sale page is a huge advantage. If you have these pre-sale pages, like the ones I've been showing you, you can sell. You can sell. That's your salesperson. You can sell. And the fifth advantage is having buyer data to do zero guesswork targeting. That buyer data list is the key. It's the key. It just spits out. You plug it in, and it sets you set the machine to work, right? Plop, plop, plop. Set in the buyer data. Boom. Now, is this making sense to everybody? Is this making sense to everybody? Let me know. Is this a little? Am I going over your head, or is this all making sense so far? Okay, great. I have some hell yeahs. Thanks, Sven. I have a maybe from Deb, but mostly yeses. Awesome. Okay, cool. Cool. Very, very simple stuff so far. So let's get back to the live demonstration. Let's get back to my advertisement here. Now, what we're seeing my screen should be up there. What we're seeing, the only thing that's changed here is we'll see the cost. The actual cost has changed. 182. This is how much money I spent while I was talking to you guys. Spent $182.78. I don't think my wife's going to be very happy, right? Where's our money going to? Oh, it's going to ads, right? So I just spent $182. Now let's go over to my click tracker. But what we see, we spent a couple cents per click. And each click costs a couple cents. So we delivered our pitch to 10,481 people. That's what the money got us, okay? The money got us, it was delivering our pitch, our pre-sale page, to 10,000 people. Now, did anybody buy is the question. Did anybody buy? And out of those 10,481 people, we see 277 of them clicked to look at the product we were selling. And of those 277, 25 bought. 25 people bought the product we were selling from our pitch. Seems kind of crazy, right? We showed 10,000 people visited our pitch, so 25 bought, but each person that bought is about $39 in revenue to me. So I made right there, you just saw about $964 in the span of, what are we talking about? About 30 minutes You just made $800 profit. Okay, we made $800 profit. So that's how fast this works. That's the system working in action. Now, how would you like me to give you everything that works? Okay, I'm going to make you a crazy offer here. How would you like me to give you everything that works? The data, the ad, the pre-sale page to upload, and you just set the system in action. Now, I'm at a very unique point in my life. We just, you know, I just came off of a very long extended vacation. I just bought a new house. It's actually a small ranch in Malibu. We have horse stables. We have a bunch of oak trees and some bat houses. I'm trying to create, you know, have bats. And I'm looking to work with a few people. I'm looking to take things to the next level. And this is going to be, this is an extremely limited time offer. This offer is good to those who are watching right now. It'll only be on the board for a few days to make your decision. And also, I want to make clear, guys, this isn't for everyone. This is definitely not for everyone. Not everyone here will meet the conditions of what I'm talking about to work with me and with my system. Now, here are the requirements, okay? Or here are the conditions. First off, if you want to work with me, you must work with one of the 2 affiliate programs I recommend. We are going to be working together on this. So what I'm giving you, it works, but to make it sure it works, you must work with one of the 2 affiliate programs I recommend. And this will also tie our fortunes together. I will make a very small percentage of, I think it's like 5% of what you make. So I want to see people who are successful. The other thing is you must apply the system. Again, this goes back to, you know, I want to see you be successful. You must apply the system. I'm not looking for people who are looking to further their knowledge or who are just looking to you know, learn some interesting information and apply it elsewhere. You must apply the system. And also, you must use the system ethically. I'm giving you a formula that works, that sells. It just works. It's almost scary how well, you know, the lists and everything I give you, it's built to just, you're going to turn on your ads when people see these things. You will end up having people purchase. It's almost against, I mean, it's not going against their will, but it's statistically people are going to buy when you do this. So you want to only use the system for ethical means. That's why you must promote the 2 affiliate programs I recommend. There's a lot of scammy products out there. You'll get offers of people offering you even higher commissions. They'll have bad products. Now what I call this the super affiliate system 2.0. I call this 2.0 is because I took a small batch of students. To explain the 2.0, I took a small batch of students 2 years ago under my wing to do the same thing that I'm actually doing right now today. And a number of them are millionaires now. You saw the results. I showed you some of the results in the beginning. Tyler Ellison was a former pastor, or well, he's still a Mormon pastor, but now he's also a millionaire. Jordan, he was working as a writer. He was a freelance writer, and he's been making millions of dollars. He lives in Puerto Rico now. Ronnie Sandlin, another millionaire marketer, invited to speak all over the world about his story, and we have many more. So what this program involves, let me go over what the program involves, is I'm going to give you everything that works. I'm going to give you the buyer data used for targeting, ads you can copy paste, the pre-sale pages, and the offers. The whole system right there for you. I'm going to give you the buyer's data that you just upload to Facebook, just like this. You have you should see, this is an example of one of the trainings. I will show you where to point, where to click, where to put your mouse, where to click next, where to click upload. You just follow exactly what I'm doing and you upload these email lists so that Facebook can spit you out buyers, okay? And this is what all the best people do. Anybody who does Facebook ads, this is how to make it work. I'm going to give you the ad swipes. I'm going to give you the ads that work. You literally copy and paste these ads. You literally copy and paste these ads and they will work. Okay, easy peasy. And this is how our affiliates have been making money. You saw the results in the beginning. Okay, you saw the results in the beginning of all the people that are following the system. We'll bring this up. They're literally following exactly what I've been showing you. Again, you see, to all new affiliates, this thing works. Okay, he said, thank you. All I did was what you said to do. Okay, this works. This was 5 hours ago. And he says, stay focused. Do not sway from the plan. What I'm about to show you works. You just need to apply it. Okay. So you're going to get the paid ads. You may want to change things up. Don't. Okay. I'm also going to give you the pre-sell pages that work. Remember what I said, that your pre-sell page is your salesperson. Don't leave it up to guesswork. Just use mine. I'm going to give you pre-sell pages that work. We're going to be promoting products in what's called the business opportunity niche. And I'm going to give you the pre-sell pages that require zero programming. You literally click and you clone them. Okay, you click and you clone them. That's all there is to it. You're literally going to click and you'll activate it and it will be on your site. Okay, so setting up your pre-sell page is that easy. I'll just show you. You go in and you click here and you activate. You'll literally activate the page. And see, the pages will just load and you will have them on your website. That's all there is to it. Okay? And then I'm also going to refer you into 2 affiliate networks. Okay? You're going to get instant access into 2 affiliate networks where you're going to have the products that you're selling. ClickBank is one of them. The other one I'm keeping hidden until you're actually a member of the course. But this other affiliate network is the affiliate network that will give you recurring income, lifetime recurring income. This is how you create your recurring commissions, okay? This is how you create your recurring commissions. And I'm also going to give you a complete training course. So you're going to have a complete training course from me where I'm going to walk you through step by step by step how to set everything up, how to build the system, how to create the system, and how to be successful as an online marketer. How to grow your business. I'm going to be training you so that you can do exactly what I've been doing and have success. Again, it is in my best interest to get you to be the best freaking possible online salespeople that you can become because it benefits me. Again, it benefits me. I have taken such crazy hard drive to make sure I'm the best teacher possible to make sure my students are successful, and they're becoming successful at a rapid rate. So you're getting a complete training course with me. It's over 15 hours of just training over my shoulder, okay? You're going to get over my shoulder, and you're also going to get some classroom presentations where I'm going to embed in you everything you need to know to become successful, just like all of my other students have become. And just to show you, like, I'm not just one of these what I call quote unquote fake gurus that teaches but doesn't actually, doesn't actually do what he says. This is my ad spend last month. I'm still doing this. I spent $149,000 last month walking the walk. So what I know is everything's up to date, everything's current, everything's working now, not only for me, but for my students. And again, you're going to get affiliate program acceptance. You have a chance to work with me. You have a chance to work with somebody You have the support you need. You're going to be part of a team that's growing in the same direction, and you have very aggressive commission structures and perks to get going. Also, I'm going to be with you every single week, okay? This is not just a training course. Every single week, starting tomorrow, we're going to have weekly campaign analyses. Tomorrow will just be a kickoff. But every Friday at 3 p.m. Pacific time, I'm going to be sitting there going over your campaigns with you. I'm 100% dedicated. You're going to be showing me your screen. You say, John, I don't know if I should click this or this. I'll put your screen on. We'll walk through whatever problems you have. I am committed to making you get over any obstacles. And you're going to be a part of a community. You're going to be part of a community. We have a Facebook group that's a private Facebook group where you'll be able to interact with people. And we're actually building a virtual reality world for those of you who have virtual reality headsets. We're going to have our own virtual reality world where we'll be able to mix and mingle. That's a future development. Because I want you guys to we're creating a movement here. We're creating a series of extremely successful individuals. Now, what it cost me to put this all together, just giving you a kind of a ballpark range of what it cost me to get to where I'm at, all of the knowledge, all of the money I spent on training, on masterminds, on developers to create these pre-sale pages for you, on testing what ads work and what ads don't work. I've spent well over $100,000 to figure things out. That's what the cost of figuring all this stuff out on your own can be. And this, and it's also very similar. This is the cost of opening a minor franchise. Many people will spend $100,000 to open. You can barely even open a franchise for this, but this is what people spend on college education to get trained to become more valuable members of the workforce. Okay, you're not going to have to spend this amount of money to work with me. Now, if we're to line everything up, line item by line item, what this training would go for, to have the paid advertising course over 15 hours of content, I charge $1,000 an hour for consulting if I ever take consulting, which I rarely ever do. I've talked to a few people just because they've harassed me. So I put the value of that at $10,000. The buyer data itself is easily worth $12,000. Having ad swipes that work, that you just copy and paste ads that work, that's worth a lot of money. Having pre-sale pages that are already programmed for you that you just click to activate is $4,000. And having referrals into affiliate networks, not for sale. And again, our weekly live trainings, each weekly live training is 2 hours long every single week. So you have that. Now, the total value of that would be $37,000. You're not going to pay that. Now this is the price that every single one of my former students paid to get access to what you're about to see. Okay, all of my former students paid $5,000 to become members of my super affiliate system. And you've seen the massive amount of success that has come of that. Many seven-figure marketers, many more six-figure marketers, and countless other people earning tens, an extra 5 figures a year to add to their income. You're not going to pay that. Now, if you were to buy this program any time other than today, if you just wanted the training program without the bonuses, without the weekly webinars, okay, just the training itself, it would be $2,000. But for those of you, again, I'm looking to kick this off. I'm looking to kick off Super Affiliate System 2.0. I'm looking to get Super Affiliate Systems 2.0 in here. And I'm looking to take this to the moon. I'm looking for a small group of ninja assassins to make some money, to apply this, and to become successful, and to be my hunters to get those commissions out there. Again, I'm only looking for a small group of people. This will be capped, okay? This will be capped because I don't want to oversaturate. The market is huge, but I don't want to oversaturate the market. For those of you who joined today and are fully committed to taking action, placing these ads and making them work, I'm going to give you the offer. Today, you must take action by midnight, $9.97. Okay, $9.97 if you want to get started today. But you need to apply the system. Now, spots are available right now. The page will go down when I cap this off. This will fill up very fast. So I suggest I'm going to offer a very special bonus to the first 5 people that come in. I'm going to tell you what that special bonus is in a second here. But for the first 5 people who slam their keyboards right now, for the first 5 people, I'm going to name a special bonus that I'll go over in a second. But first, let me go over what the program entails and how payment works, okay? So let me go over how payment works, but get in right now. If this is something that you want to do, get in right now because I'm going to make a special offer to the first 5 people. Now, how payment works is there is no payment plan. I'm not looking for people who are looking to dip their toes in. This commitment is set in stone because I'm looking for people who have had a degree of success in their life and who are ready to take action and make this work, okay? Now, that being said, there is PayPal credit. If you are in the U.S., this is U.S. only, you can take advantage of a special promotion that's going on right now by PayPal credit where you don't have to make any payments on this or there's no interest either for 6 months. So you can defer your payment for 6 months if you check out with PayPal credit, and here's how. Okay, so you'll be taken. Let me bring up the page here to show you exactly how. So on this page, you want to select PayPal. If you want to take advantage of PayPal credit, you select PayPal, okay? And what you'll do is you will click down here. When you go over to PayPal, you select PayPal credit right there. And on PayPal credit, you select yes, would you like to pay? Using PayPal, you select yes. Then they ask you for some extra information and you go. Okay, and that's how you take advantage. You can defer payments for 6 months. Now, in addition to that, I'm so confident that everything here is going to work. And I want to make sure that for those of you who are looking to make the life-changing, approach and getting this, or looking to make their lives something totally different right now. Again, this has been able to make me, I pinch myself every time I think of how my life has been. I've visited over 50 countries. I travel constantly. I've been able to go to music. I love music festivals. I love gardening. I spend my days. Some days I do nothing. Even though I'm traveling a lot, some days I don't do anything. I just hang out on the couch. I play with my baby. I order food in. I don't have to go to work. And I pinch myself that I've been able to live this life. And if this is a change that you're looking to make for yourself, I want to make sure that you have nothing holding you back. So if there's a change, again, there's a 30-day guarantee because this works. So there's a 30-day guarantee if for whatever reason you're unhappy or whatever, this is there, just so you know. And that's backed up by a major company. And what you're getting is the super affiliate system program. You're getting what I call the ready to launch campaigns. You're getting the ads. You're getting the data. You're getting the pre-sale pages, the little internet salespeople. They're selling so you don't have to. You don't have to talk to people. You don't have to make phone calls. You don't have to knock on doors. You don't have to talk to customers. You just have to sit back. You just have to create these ads and implement these campaigns. You're going to have weekly live webinars with me every single week. I am there with you. I am so committed to your success. You have no idea. You've never worked with somebody like me before. If you've been through training programs, and I'm sure, I don't know how many of you have been through training programs before, but I'm here with you every step of the way. And the reason is not because I'm a nice guy. The reason is because I'm greedy and I want to make more money. And the thing is, I make more money if you make more money. So I want us to be with you every step of the way. You have 100% money back guarantee, 30-day, 100% money back guarantee, and you can get started right now. Now, if for whatever reason you're having any problems purchasing, go to email support@johncrestani.com, if for whatever reason. That's for $9.97. Now, so this is the bonus I mentioned. I said I'd do a bonus for the first 5 people who signed up. My assistant will tell me after this call who the first 5 people were. But I'd like to get to know you, or just message in the chat if you think you were one of the first 5 people. For the first action takers, I want to get to know you because you're my killers, and I'm building and you're going to be some of the leaders of this group. Okay, you're going to be some of the leaders of the community we're building here. We're building a team. We're all killers, but you're the super killers. And I want to get to know you. So I'm going to give you a call. We'll talk for a few minutes and just want to introduce myself to you. Another unannounced bonus is I'm going to give you pre-built affiliate campaigns in all the major health niches, guys. All the major health niches. Guys, I've launched ads. I've been successful. Most marketers get successful in one niche, just one niche. And that's fine. You don't need to be successful in a lot of niches. Now, I've jumped around over the years, and I'm going to give you my successful campaigns in all the major health niches. If you want to promote weight loss, if you want to promote skincare, if you want to promote muscle building supplements, if you want to promote, ED cures, if you want to promote dating products, I have landing pages for all of these niches. So I'm going to give you literally the ads that work, the data that works, the pre-sale pages that work in a dozen other affiliate niches. Okay, a dozen other niches. Let me bring this up. Okay, so you're gonna get all these programs and more. Okay, skincare, probiotic, diabetes, brain enhancement, business opportunity, etc. Getting all these other niches that you can launch ads in if you want to. Okay, and I'm gonna give you, to make it even more easy, I want to make this so stupid simple for you to get started. Now, my program revolves around advertising, right? My program revolves around advertising. So of course, you need some money to get started to place ads. Okay, of course you need some money to get started to place ads. Okay, and that's in addition to the course. What I'm going to give you 895. I've made arrangements with these companies. I've spent a lot of money in ads, people, and I've talked to my ad reps, and I've gotten you $895 of free ad credits, so you can get started at zero risk to yourself, so you can get started placing ads, delivering your sales pitch to thousands of other people. Okay, thousands and thousands of people seeing your ads so that you can make money for yourself, you can make money for me as well. And you see my students are getting paid great commissions, $460 in a day, first time marketer, never made a commission online before, they're making commissions, and it's growing, it's crazy. Now you're getting $100 in free ad credits on Microsoft Bing. You're getting $75 on AdWords, $100 on YouTube, 50 Yahoo, 50 Amazon. Just only people go to Amazon. Reason people go to Amazon is to buy. Apple, I got Apple to give you $100 in free ad credits to start right now. I got Yelp to give you guys $300 in free ad credits. Guys, total is $895 in free ad credits to get started, okay? So you can get started. You don't have to worry about this being risky. This is literally, there is no reason not to act now. This is all limited time availability. Now, overall, guys, this is the most stupid, simple thing ever. If you think you can make this successful, if you're ready for a real way to make money and to work with somebody who's on your side, get started now. So you're going to get a call, some bonuses I added in. You're going to get a call with me if you're the first 5. I'm adding on health niche campaigns. So you literally have done for you affiliate campaigns in 12 other niches. You have a free traffic course. I have some extra videos I'm giving you access to. I'm giving you access to my archive just because I can, so you can see some of my older videos. They're a little outdated, but you can still see the progression. And I'm giving you $895 in free ad credits. People, you have everything you need to become successful. In addition to that, you're getting a paid advertising marketing course, 15 hours of content that'll walk you through step by step. Okay? This is the course. We have the step-by-step system right here. Everything is laid out. Okay, the core of the system, joining affiliate programs, getting your affiliate link, getting your website set up, and getting your website and installing WordPress, setting up your pre-sale page, getting the traffic using Facebook ads. And you have everything set up step by step by step. Okay? Facebook and Google ads. And I show you how to work the other ad networks, etc. And you have all of the resources you need right here. Okay, you have the targeting data. The targeting data, you go in, I show you how to use everything, and you have the lists right here. You download. I'm even giving, I said I'm even giving you other campaigns like this bed bug. I think the it's really ridiculous how much money I've made getting, basically, kind of scaring people about bed bugs, but getting them to, bed bugs are actually a big problem because of global warming. It's causing more bed bugs to come back. You just click download and you have the lists, right? So you have all the lists, and I show you exactly what to do with it. Okay, the targeting data. The ads you place. I literally give you the ads right here. You just click and you download the ad, and you take the swipe file and you copy and paste the text. It's that easy. You just download the ad and upload it to Facebook. Okay, and the pre-sale pages. The pre-sale pages, you just click to activate them, and they're yours. There are 2 paths. I highly recommend you do. I'll explain ClickFunnels in a second. There's the ClickFunnels path, and then there's the manual method, which doesn't require ClickFunnels. It requires you to download it. So everything's laid out like that. Now, again, you're special today. You're getting over $37,000 worth of value. This has created more success than $100,000 college educations have. This has created more success than spending $1 million on a franchise has. And the special today is $997, and you can actually defer payments for 6 months. And you have 100% money back guaranteed. There's literally zero reason why, if you've been looking for something, if you've been looking to change your life, if you want to live a life of freedom that allows you to work from your laptop anywhere in the world, if you want to live a life where you can literally wake up and decide to just do nothing all day because your business runs itself, you can do that. If you want to live a life where you can just lay back on the couch and say, I don't want, I just want to work on the couch, or wherever, you can do that, and many people are making this happen, and you can too. Now, I've explained, the weeks, I've gone over some of the stuff we're going over. We're going over niches, all the training is in there for you week by week. We have a lot of content in there, and I even introduce you to some of my most successful students, Brian Pfeiffer and Ronnie Sandlin, to talk about this. Now, if you're still on the fence or you're wondering about things, let me have one of my former students, or former, current, whatever, students, his name's Kent Sayre, explain to you in his own words who this program is for, because you could hear me talk about this, but I think it's better if we actually hear it from somebody who is a student of mine tell you in his own words. So let me bring up Kent to explain to you who this program works best for. Let me turn down the volumes.
Who do you think this training, the Superplay system, who do you think this program is made for?
So I would say this program is made for people who are, I guess 2 kinds of people. the kind of people that are motivated, they've really got big dreams and they've really got, freedom on their mind. They want time freedom and money freedom, and they want to move towards that. Those kind of people, and they realize that, their current path is not going to produce that result. And secondly, I find it's people who are disenfranchised with their job and they're fed up and they know they don't want to continue the job or the corporate rat race and so on and so forth, and they're looking for alternatives. This is the perfect gateway. It's the perfect vehicle to get out of the rat race.
So that's Ken, and Ken's a 7-figure marketer. I don't count him among one of my seven. I don't count him as one of my success stories because he was already successful before he joined my program. But he's very smart, and he said he knew he had to learn what I was doing to take his marketing to the next level as well. This is working even to people that are inexperienced. This kid was 17 when he joined my program. So we've been having this work all over the board. And again, I want to stress, at the end of the day, I don't believe this is about the money. I don't believe this was about the money. I mean, you can make a lot of money working for, a hedge fund or something. This is about freedom. This is about control of your time. This is about being, for me, it's about being a man, being a provider, being somebody who's able to be present and not locked away in a cubicle every day for 8 hours. Carlos was like that. He was locked away in a cubicle every day working for an education company in Florida. And this was his girlfriend in college, but after college they'd moved away from each other. They'd separated because they had gone back to their respective hometowns and joined the working world and done their things. And Carlos always wondered if he always had a place in his heart for her. And after he started becoming successful, he quit his job. He started making $26,000 per month applying my system. This is when he started 2 years ago. He quit his job. And he said, and he said, I can be anywhere in the world. Where do I want to be? And he said, I want to be back with I want to explore that lost flame. I want to explore to see if there's more potential in there. And he ended up moving to California to meet up with his love, and they started dating again, which is really exciting. I guess it got really ugly though, so there's no beautiful ending to this. It's not like they got married. I guess they ended up having they started traveling the world, and they had a pretty nasty separation because. but be it as may, how many what ifs are in your life? How many what ifs? What if you had the time? What if you weren't locked? What if you had the freedom to be where you wanted? What if you had the money to do what you wanted? What if you were able to have passive income coming in? What would you do? And when when you can start asking yourself those sorts of questions, that's when you're truly living life. That's when you are truly living up to your potential and you're exploring those lost opportunities. Even if in Carlos's case he didn't actually find love, he found brief love, but I think that's the beautiful part of life. I see some questions coming in. I'm going to address the questions right after this. I want to show you one of my most successful students. This is Tyler Ellison, and he has some advice about how he was able to make this system work, how this has been successful for him. And he has some advice for those who are interested in similarly being successful and what the system is about.
And it's just totally flipped my role from being the wannabe to being one of the masters. The first campaign that I actually went and set up, it made money because the system is that good. And when I saw that, I'm like, oh wow, now all I have to do is duplicate what I just did. So that's all I did. And I duplicated so many times that the system became very easy, very streamlined, and the income just kept going up. I've been able to pamper my wife more than I used to. I'm taking more trips, going out to eat, buying jewelry, that kind of stuff, I've been able to spend more time with my kids by not having like a set work schedule. We've been spending more time together. What I'm living now is freedom. I don't have to worry about paying my bills.
So It's changed his life, and Tyler was a Mormon missionary he was the pastor I was referring to. He was a Mormon missionary in Brazil, and he met his wife down there. He had a few kids, by Mormon standards, he had like 5 kids in Brazil, but he never had the means. He always desired to move back up to Utah to be around his extended family, and so did his wife. They wanted to be closer to their church, the Mormon church in Utah, but they couldn't, at that point, they couldn't afford to move them and their 5 kids back to Utah. It was going to be too expensive. Once he started making money with the system, he was able to do that, and he was able to move his entire family back to Utah and live a very nice life, buy a nice house, and he's given a lot of money to the church, and he is a figurehead in his community, not just because of his contributions and being a pastor for his church, but because of his contributions financially to his community as well, which is very exciting. So, and people all across the board have been allowing themselves to realize their potential in doing this. John Walton's potential, he wanted to own a trailer park, so, he made $150,000 in a few short months with this. Ronnie Sandlin is he's become a motivational speaker as well, and he's run a very successful business. Now, again, for those of you on the fence, again, I'm only looking for people who are dedicated, who are committed, and who are going to be focused on making this happen. So let me go over some questions. The success is through the roof. And again, sometimes the smallest decisions that change your life forever. Okay. So a few questions. One question I saw is, how much will you have to spend on ads or software to do this? There are, in addition to the program, there is one extra cost which you have to make. Okay, I've given you $895 in free ads. There's one additional cost which you'll have to make, and that is you will need a website. You will need a website, and I have a special offer for you that you can have a website for only $3 per month. Okay, I got a special offer, so you will need an additional $3 per month. It's not a lot to have your website. Okay, so. And I suggest using this company, Bluehost. If you already have a website, that is fine. You will just need to install WordPress on it. If you don't have a website, I suggest you use Bluehost. Either way, even if you have a website, if you want to stick to the system true, I would suggest just get Bluehost. It's $3 a month, and then you will follow along every step of the training. If you already know how to set up a WordPress, great. You don't need the website then. Okay? $3 a month for a website is something that you will require. Another additional cost that is optional, but I highly recommend is ClickFunnels, okay? And let me explain ClickFunnels here real quick. So there's 2 ways of setting up your site, okay, of implementing our pre-sale page. The easiest method by far is using what I call the ClickFunnels method. ClickFunnels is $97 per month. It's optional, but I highly recommend it because of the ease of how everything works. You literally click this button and the websites will all load just like what you saw onto your website, onto your Bluehost. It's that fast. You just click it and it will appear on your website. It's kind of crazy, but it works like that. And it has made the barriers to entry so low. It's nuts. That being said, if you don't want to go for ClickFunnels, we do have a manual method, and I walk you through. I have a 15-minute video which shows you how to do the manual method step by step. But again, ClickFunnels is what I recommend you go with as a part of the program. Okay, this will make it far easier for you. Those are the 2 additional costs. That you will be seeing. Okay, now the one affiliate, you have 2 affiliate programs that you can promote. How much time will this take me per week? what I recommend, it will take about 3 to 5 hours per week. Okay, so each day of the course, let's bring it up. It's about 30 minutes of training. You have about 30 minutes of training, and you have about 30 minutes of homework each day. Now, all of the videos, I know the next question is, all of the videos are released at once, so you can go through it at your own pace. Because I know some of you, you might just jam through the first week right away, and that's great. The faster you get set up, the better it is for me. Some of you might do it on the weekends. Some of you might have to wait until the weekend, or when you get time at night. Whatever it is, 3 to 5 hours is a good amount of time to have allotted for this. If you're truly committed, you'll need that amount of time. Let me see any other questions that have come up. So guys, ask your questions, and I'm going to try to go over every question in the chat. First off, also, I want to say congratulations, everybody who's joined. I'm super excited to be seeing you guys all tomorrow. Hopefully you can make it to tomorrow's webinar. If you're not able to make it to the weekly webinars every Friday at 3 p.m., we will have the replays up. You will be able to see the replays every single week. I post them up I post them up that weekend. So you can just watch the replays, and you can submit questions or campaigns for me to look over if you aren't able to make it live, and I'll go over them. Okay, so let's see the questions. Donald Castellano. Donald, you're up. Donald, are you there? Try talking, Donald. Can't seem to hear you. Okay. Try to get your mic working, Donald, or get closer to your mic, and then I'll call back on you. Everybody who's joined, super excited. Donald, I'll answer your question. Make sure your guys' mics are working. This is interactive, so I'm looking for people who have mics working. Donald asked about, is this compliant with Facebook? Is the advertising we're doing compliant with Facebook? Yes, it is. And because the type of advertising we're doing is 100% compliant with Facebook. And because Facebook can be persnickety about what they allow being advertised on their platform, but online education, like what we're teaching, is compliant with Facebook. That being said, I do have a section, because this is a question that comes up, on Facebook compliance, how to keep affiliate ads compliant with Facebook. Actually, one of my underground resources was able to even dig up. So we have 2 trainings on how to be compliant with Facebook, just so you guys understand it. And these are the reasons why Facebook, this is what Facebook doesn't like. They don't like people using, adult content. They don't like people talking about hair loss, or, showing teeth or weight loss. These are their banned destinations. Nothing has to do with what we're promoting. Okay, so we're not doing anything overly sexual or using profanity, etc. So everything we're doing is cool. And that's where our students are seeing the most success. Are we really able to generate here? Let's see. Bearford, great question. Bearsford Lewis. Is mic working? Okay. Let's see. Gabriella Banna. We're going for you. I need people whose mics are working. Gabriella, where are you? There you are. Gabriella? There you go. Gabriella, you look great today. Where are you calling from, and what do you currently do for a living?
I'm calling from Germany, and I'm doing video marketing.
Cool, great. So you're a full-time you're a full-time entrepreneur.
I'm a full-time learner.
Oh, that's okay. Okay. And what is your question?
Oh, if all of us use your ads, the same ads we all use, isn't that bad? Duplicate content and stuff like that?
Not really, and I'll explain why. Because the audience we're going after, the audience that we're targeting is literally hundreds of millions of people. Okay? It's hundreds of millions of people, and they're all over the world, and they're all over the world. They're in different languages, and it's working. That's all I know, is that we have most of my students are using the same ads, and they're all getting sales. And that's why I've limited enrollment. That's why I have a cap on enrollment. But I can tell you this, it's working. The best students, they take what I have, and they'll start making some sales, and they'll modify it to get higher ROIs.
Okay.
But until everybody in the world sees these ads a couple dozen times, they won't stop working. And we have at least another year for everything to go crazy. So that's why this program is. Does that make sense?
It makes sense. May I ask another one?
Yes.
In your guarantee, money back guarantee, you wrote, you give this guarantee if you are not happy with us.
Yes.
I had to laugh about that.
I've created my business so that, again, I want to work with students that don't cause me stress as well. I'm in a position to be choosy.
That's okay.
So, yeah. Well, I'm trying to say, how do I say? I say danke.
Danke. Yeah.
Anything else?
For right now, no. Thank you very much.
Okay. I know. Auf Wiedersehen, Fräulein.
Oh, auf Wiedersehen, mein Herr.
Okay. Now, any other questions? Let's see. Scotty Tinman. Cool. Awesome. Excited. Just got. Oh, let's see. Okay. Guys, type in your questions again so they're in the top. There's a ton of questions here, and I want to make sure I get to everyone. So just make sure you type in your questions so I can see it. Do you get yes? Okay, great. Ephraim. Warrior? Ephraim, yeah. Warrior. Yeah. How are you doing today? Where are you calling from, and what do you currently do for a living?
Australia.
Awesome, mate. And what do you currently do for a living, mate?
Full-time carer, looking after my wife.
Oh, that's nice. And what is your question?
I wanted to know, like when you use the free ads, like on LinkedIn, do you get leads?
Great question.
Look at your offer.
Yes, it is. Yeah, yes, you can get leads through LinkedIn. And I'm actually going to show you real quick. This is actually something I recently walked people through inside. This is something I've been testing out recently, actually. You'll see I've set up LinkedIn ads there's two different types of LinkedIn ads you can set up. There's LinkedIn native ads, and there's LinkedIn text ads.
So,
Just let me,
campaign,
and I walk you through how to set up the LinkedIn ads for my course, and I actually give you the exact ad that you'll want to use, as you'll see on my screen here. LinkedIn is a bit more difficult. So I haven't spent time on I personally haven't spent time on every single ad network I listed out, because the thing is, that's why I'm looking for students. I'm looking for students to launch ads on all the different ad networks. I've got limited time in the day, so I'm looking to have people be successful on every single one of these. LinkedIn is a huge opportunity area. These are the ads that work. These are exactly like Facebook ads. They're called native ads. From my initial tests, I just did very small tests. You want to do the native ads on LinkedIn. You don't want to do the ads that are on the right side. See, these are called text ads. You don't want to do these ads on the right side. So yeah, LinkedIn's possible to make work. You just have to, I give you the ad copies to make it work. It's kind of exciting. Not many people understand LinkedIn. And the reason why they're giving away free ad credits is because nobody talks about it and nobody's trying it. But it's very easy, obviously, to get started. The ads are exactly the same as Facebook. Cool?
Okay, thanks, John.
No problem. Any other questions? No. Okay, let's go over more questions. Beresford Lewis, are we really able to generate income with the free ad credits? Yes, you are. And if you remember seeing, so I think that's, I'll explain why I think that's a silly question, not to be like demeaning or whatever, but the products we're selling to big, broad audiences. The products we're selling, the people are not just on Facebook. People who use Facebook, they use Google, okay? AdWords is Google, okay? So yes, students are having success on all of these different things. YouTube, is people are using video every day. Our audience is on YouTube. I spent $250,000 on YouTube last year. I give you my ad templates for YouTube as well. YouTube works. Google works. People, we're selling, online educational programs, and basically people are buying this from AdWords, from YouTube. People are looking for this sort of stuff on Bing. Amazon, yes, people are looking for these products. We're targeting big audiences. The same people use Facebook, use Yahoo, they use Amazon, they use Apple. It's possible to make it on all of these, okay? I haven't personally experimented around with Yelp much yet, but they have free money to make you, allow you to able to do so. The reason why I'm looking for students is because I'm looking to create success stories for all of these. And people, you get started, but to follow the system, I want to make clear, if you're following the system, I suggest you get started on Facebook, okay? If you want to truly follow the system, start on Facebook and then branch off, okay? The amount I would suggest you get started with for an advertising budget, I'd suggest you have at least $500 to spend in advertising. That being said, you are given $895 of free ad credits, okay? Do you need to have a Troy Kemper? Troy, you're up. Troy, you're self-muted. Make sure to click the little microphone, orange microphone button to unmute yourself. There you go.
Yeah, I'm here.
Hey, Troy, where are you calling from, and what do you currently do for a living? Troy?
Well, I'm actually Troy in Troy, Illinois, just outside of St. Louis, Missouri.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
And what do you currently do?
I'm a project manager for a company, a food manufacturing company.
Great.
Yeah.
What is your question?
And I have a little one here with me. So you mentioned needing a website. Is that needed at the beginning? I mean, I have a website, it's just not put together yet. And then how fast am I able to go?
Great question. So the answer is yes, you need a website. Here, sorry, I'm going to mute you because there's a little feedback there, but thanks, you muted yourself. You need a website at the beginning. Now, the first step is joining affiliate programs, and I hope you see my screen. Joining affiliate programs and getting your affiliate links, okay? So you don't need a website for the very first step, which is day one. And you will get automatically accepted into these affiliate programs that I show you, okay? The second step is getting your website and installing WordPress. So that's in the second day. And again, I show you step by step how to set up your website, every single button to press, everything that you need to do to make it happen. So, I literally go through the process with you. So you're like, hey, should I, sign in with Google or not? Or what plan should I select? Or, et cetera. Should I have a domain? So I walk through every step with you just so there's zero questions. Just go through the video and it'll explain everything. And I even list everything out for you. Again, it's $3. The offer that I've set up for you guys, it's $3 a month. Okay, so I'm starting at $3 a month, and that's your website. So get it. You need to get it your second day. That's the second part of the course, but it's cheap and you get started. Okay. Let me see. And how to sign up? To sign up, you just go to johncrestani.com/Igor. And let me throw the link in the chat just to make it, if you guys just want to click on it. Let me throw the link in the chat. Sign up. I just put up sign up here, johncrestani.com/Igor. And my last name's Italian. Yeah, I know it's kind of hard to spell. Great. Alexander Weiss. Raymond. Okay. Is there a trust? Okay, Raymond, Kenya. That's crazy. That's awesome. Raymond Hughes. Raymond. Hello? Are you there, Raymond? Is your mic working? Raymond says you're having payment problems. You're living in Kenya. If you're living in Kenya, message my support. Send them an email, support@johncrestani.com. We'll do what we can do. Paul, Marketing Synergies. Paul, let's get you on here. Paul, you are self-muted. Just click the orange microphone button. Great.
How's that? Can you hear me there?
Yeah, I can hear you loud and clear, and you look great. That's a great shirt.
All right, thank you. I didn't know his video was going there. Sorry about that.
Yeah, where are you calling from, and what do you currently do for a living?
I'm calling from Albuquerque, New Mexico, and I'm currently a division director for a training company, training manager work.
Oh, very cool, very cool. And what is your question?
All right, so I had a couple of questions. One of them was simply about tools. Do we need things like ClickMagick, GetResponse, or Lead Pages to work with this?
Great question. So let me start with one by one. Lead Pages is a website builder. Okay, so Lead Pages helps you build websites, and I think website builders are great. That being said, what I recommend is ClickFunnels. You heard me mention that earlier. The reason why I recommend ClickFunnels is it's not essential. Again, I've made it available so you can download and upload landing pages. Here, let's go to this part of the course, setting up your pre-sale page. System setup part 3. I've made it available so you can do the manual method and download some. But ClickFunnels is just way easier, and ClickFunnels is similar to Lead Pages. It's similar to, it's called, the category of software is called Website Builder. And why I love ClickFunnels is you literally you just click it and you have the web pages. I mean, it's crazy. It's a special feature that only ClickFunnels has called shared funnels. So you'll literally, and this page, what's great about this page is it works so well on Facebook. Facebook ads specifically. Facebook is very persnickety. I got about what they want advertised and how they want things advertised. And this particular page, so I'm assuming you have some experience there. This is called a survey lander. So we have people answer a number of questions before we redirect them to our affiliate page. And survey landers they're great on Facebook. Facebook's really hard on so many other sites. Facebook doesn't like advertorials. Facebook doesn't like e-commerce or Shopify pages. Facebook doesn't like all this other stuff. And this is just a very simple way to lead people through the process. Facebook doesn't like affiliate links, but they're fine if you use a pre-sale page from ClickFunnels. So
nice.
It's fantastic and it works. And obviously, I mean, you like when I show the success, like this stuff is all happening right now. It's like blowing my mind too. So it's, and that's why it works. Facebook loves what we're doing. So, sorry, let me answer the other questions. ClickMagic. ClickMagic is a click tracker. And click trackers are more of an advanced feature for managing, for analyzing data. Now, by trade, I'm actually, when I was in the corporate world, I was actually a data analyst, just to give you some of my background. And so I'm big on analyzing data. That being said, you shouldn't invest in a click tracker unless you're already seeing success, unless you're already seeing profits. You don't need it because there's only three numbers you're looking at. You're looking at how many people clicked on your ad each day. You're looking at how many people clicked on your landing page, your pre-sale page, and you're looking at how many people bought the product. So it's really not complicated. But once you start advertising on multiple ad networks, and you have many campaigns running and you're doing a lot of stuff like that, yeah, I do suggest you get a click tracker tool. And I talk about, I personally recommend volume, but it's not essential. I really only recommend volume after you've already seen profits.
Okay.
The third one you asked is get response. None of this requires any email marketing. There's no emails you have to do. All you're responsible for is placing ads. Really, it's just placing ads. And
so we're not going to build a list or anything like that then?
No, you're not building a list. The reason and the common reason why people build lists, so that would lead us to another question, which is, isn't a list an asset? People want lists because yes, they can create some sort of recurring or residual income because you get to just email. You can email your list over and over again. In this case, we don't need to do that. Building a list is more complicated when we can just be a part of an affiliate program that has recurring commissions. Okay.
Yeah.
So the second, I recommend ClickBank. ClickBank is one of the affiliate programs I recommend. But there's another affiliate program I recommend called AWOL, and that helps you build recurring commissions. So instead of just getting paid one time and making profits, you get paid the lifetime value of the customer. You get monthly recurring incomes from that affiliate program. So I explain it more in the course, but that program, yeah, I think it's great. So I think you should always be promoting.
Perfect. So then the last, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No. Yeah, go on. Last question.
No, I was going to say, the last question I was going to ask was simply, you mentioned that you would benefit from us if, when we become successful, not if, but when, which is great, and I respect that. But my question is, how would that work? Would we become like affiliates of you, or of an affiliate, or how would that connection?
Great question. So the two affiliate programs that I recommend you promote, I make money either directly or indirectly from. So the one affiliate program is obviously be an affiliate for my own program, and I show you exactly how to drive traffic through it through Facebook ads and YouTube ads. Facebook ads is where all of our affiliates are seeing crazy amounts of success. And basically, you get 50% commission, I get 50% joining the program. So that would be, if you're promoting my program, obviously I'm the product owner, so I would make money that way.
Gotcha.
The other affiliate program, you would actually be what's called like my second tier. So I would earn 5% so if you make sales, I would earn 5%. Like a 5% override on whatever you guys are making. I'm considered what's called the referring affiliate. Okay.
Gotcha. Yep.
So that's how I make money. It's like a referral. Yeah.
Thank you for answering that. I appreciate it. And
Yeah.
thank you for the presentation today.
Oh, I'm happy you learned something. That's awesome. Yeah, and this stuff is it works. Like, I don't know how to say it anymore. Like, it's crazy. The lookalike audiences are just, it blows my mind. They're great. And the top affiliates, what they do is that's what they do. They have their lookalike audiences. So.
All right. Thank you.
Have a good one. Marilyn Hill. Marilyn, where are you? Or Marlene. Marlene? Oh, you just muted yourself. Marlene? You muted yourself.
Marlene.
How do you pronounce your name?
Marlene.
Marlene. And where are you calling from today, Marlene? And what do you currently do for a living?
I'm retired. I'm trying to make a living as an entrepreneur.
Cool.
Been scammed by somebody out there that I'm sure you know of, but we'll mention no names.
Oh, I want the name.
Pardon me?
I want the name. Come on.
Mobe.
Okay. And what is your question?
I'm already a member of ClickBank.
Okay.
So,
what is your question?
I don't have to sign up for ClickBank again if I'm already a member, correct?
Oh.
Okay, that's what I needed to know.
Mm-hmm.
And when I tried to log into your page, I couldn't get it set up. My question was, are we being charged interest for paying by 6 months?
No.
Well,
PayPal is 0 interest.
It's what it said when I went there. It said that I got a PayPal credit for $4,000 something. I didn't want to get a loan. I just wanted to do your program. So how do I fix that?
I'm not sure about that. I'm sorry. I'm not PayPal, so I unfortunately don't know. I mean, I'm assuming if you got credit for $4,000, you don't need to use all $4,000. But
I don't. But they're going to charge me 39% interest or 29% interest on.
I would call PayPal.
Okay, I'll do that.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Okay, now what time is this going to be on Fridays?
3 p.m. Pacific time.
Okay, 9 Central Time, so that will be 5 o'clock my time then?
Exactly. And the webinars go for roughly 2 hours. Now, they're posted up. Generally, I post the replay up I will post it up Monday. You'll see the webinar replays. I have a link here where you can go access the webinar replays. And the webinars are, I highly suggest you make them or you watch the replay, because I mean, literally, you're watching my screen right now, the webinars. Most of the time, we're on your screen or somebody else's screen working on whatever people want.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because now I'll be in California, not tomorrow, but the following Friday, I'll be in California
Cool.
at a wedding, and then be back here. So that's what I want to know. So then if I'm in California, it's going to be at 3 o'clock, correct? And when I get back to Tennessee, it'll be 5 o'clock. Okay, I need to put it on my calendar. All right. If I have any other questions, I'll wait till I get your email. I haven't even got your email yet.
Awesome. Cool. Looking forward to it, and I'll see you this Friday, tomorrow.
Okay. Thank you, John.
Let's see. Let's go. AWOL is the second affiliate program is not required. Rachel, it's not required, but you do get recurring commissions on it. Rachel, here, I'll bring you up. Rachel?
Yeah, how are you?
Hey, I'm doing great.
Good.
I don't know, we've been in the midst of, I had a pretty late night last night.
Yeah.
So felt, I got a late start to the day, let's put it that way. I was doing a lot of karaoke with some friends. Yeah. And where are you calling from, and what do you currently do for a living?
Sure, yeah. I'm calling from Houston, Texas. And what I currently do for a living is I am recently divorced and have sole custody of my children. So I'm looking for a job that's flexible, that I can work from home and be there for my children as well. And so I've been looking at internet marketing for several months and have tried to put all the pieces together, and it's been very, very difficult to get my first campaign out. So this is exciting for me that you're walking us through this process and you're giving us sort of the blueprint and sort of the back information that is very hard to acquire on your own.
It's funny because I've heard people, like, to your point, you're totally right. Like, to your point, the thing is, there's a lot of information out there, but the problem I think nowadays is that there's so much information out there, and there's not enough clear direction.
No, and people like say it's easy or do it this way or do it that way, but there's a lot of little nuances. Getting the Facebook pixel, there's a lot of little things that go into all of this that if you haven't watched it the first time or gone through it, it can be complicated.
Yeah.
Knowing how to assess, is this image working? Is it the image that's not working? Is it the copy that's not working? And the fact that we're using, copy that you've tried and tested, then maybe we just look at the images or that type of thing. I think it's easier for us to dissect it and to be successful more quickly.
Exactly. No, and that's exactly. Yeah, I mean that. Yeah, you said it. Like, and it's for me, it's also exciting seeing, just when people get their first sales, because that's been like a big focus for me. Like, getting people from 0 to 1 is I think that's the biggest hurdle. But once people make that first sale, and once people get to that, whatever that one, it's awesome. I love seeing the people.
But you get into that rhythm. Yeah, you start figuring out what works and how you can tweak things and start having some independence and doing some other things. But I think this program, getting you started, is ideal, actually.
Yeah.
So I have a question.
Yep.
AWOL, they charge for the affiliate pack. And is there a way to see a list of what's in the affiliate pack? And is that a month? Do you know if that's a monthly charge? Yeah, it is. It's $39 a month.
Yeah. So AWOL is the second affiliate program that I recommend. And the reason I recommend them is because they basically, you can do the exact same ads you're using to promote, if you want to promote Super Affiliate System, The exact same ads and pre-sale pages can also be used to promote AWOL. But the difference with AWOL is you can earn a recurring commission and you can earn high ticket commissions with AWOL. With my program, it's a one-time thing, and you just and there's no further, there's no further like really programs that we have. I'm not selling other trainings. So the thing is, with my program, there isn't recurring or there isn't what's called high ticket commissions. The reason why I recommend going with a high ticket, I actually explain, I have a whole video explaining it, but basically you want recurring commissions and you want programs where you can sell a cheap product but earn a big commission.
Okay.
I explain it in the video. I won't go to the extent of explaining it now, but like
Sure.
the very first program I started with was I alluded to my mentor, Kelly Felix.
Mm-hmm.
And where I started was this is how I quit my job, is I started getting leads for investments. And I was putting up ads. I'd spend about $20 to get people to put in their name, phone number, and email to get contacted by some investment salespeople that worked for this guy's company. And the average amount of investment they would get from people for gold was $80,000.
Wow.
Yeah, I would make 3% of that.
Wow.
So when you combine the power of marketing, of online marketing, and having a sales team,
Right.
and you get but the key is getting the commissions that the salespeople, getting a piece of that pie. That's when you start, like, sales and marketing combined are just a powerhouse. And if you're involved in that, if you're getting the commissions on that, if you're getting the recurring revenue and all that stuff, you can zoom up. And that's, again, it's a little more complicated. That's why I explain it in the program itself. But I think that's where the big money is.
It's interesting that you talk about that, because I worked for Oracle and other large software companies, right? That I used to sell software prior to getting married.
Yeah,
I know, right? So but it's changed quite a bit. Having looked back into getting into the software business, the business is changed, and when acquiring a customer is very expensive, and so I actually see what you're talking about in terms of sales and marketing, how they can combine, and instead of paying $100,000 to a sales rep or $50,000 to a sales rep to try to acquire a customer, and then all the marketing they're having to do to acquire a customer, this business, I see it as growing and exploding, because I see how more businesses are going to be turning to this because it's a cheaper way to do their business.
Yeah, it's great. So basically, that's why I recommend that one. But notice I give the option of promoting my program, which people are obviously having a lot of success with. And joining ClickBank is free, and people have seen tons of success promoting Super Affiliate System as well, just on ClickBank. So both work. Work.
Okay, appreciate your time, John. Thank you.
Cool, no problem. Other questions, guys? We're having tons of questions. Make sure to ask, if you're like, my question hasn't been answered and I need it answered or else I'm going to freak out. Ask it, guys. Throw it in there again so I can see. If I do, that's not a question. If I do a fraction of what you have presented, I will be over the moon. Awesome, Alexander Weiss. That is great. Tiali Hayes. Email. So if you're having problems paying, email support@johncrestani.com and support@clickbank.com. Just email them. Have them both in the email. Okay. The case study you showed. Yes. Great question. Eddie, Coach Eddie. Eddie, you are self-muted, sir.
Hello.
Hey, Eddie. How are you doing today? Where are you calling from, and what are you doing for a living?
I'm calling from London. I'm a pastor.
A pastor?
Yeah.
Cool. Very cool. And what is your question?
Yeah. I did see on your screenshot you had rev content and
Yes.
volume. Are you going to be taking us through how to set this up in the training?
Yes. Yes. I show how to set up. I show how to set up both of those. But the easiest way I focus on, the easiest way to I focus on to get started. Volume is a tool I use. Volume is a click tracker, and it's a little more advanced, and it's not necessary in the beginning. Volume, and it costs money, so I don't recommend you start out with it. It's something that you want to reinvest in after you start knowing more things. And frankly, not everybody uses click tracking. Everybody kind of finds their flow in marketing. Some people end up focused, like as I mentioned, by trade, I'm a data analyst. So I tend towards being heavy on, kind of data and systems. So that's why I like that's why I personally use a click tracker. Other people, I have friends like Ronnie, he's one of my 7-figure students. He doesn't do any tracking. He's just really good at empathizing with people. He's really good at writing ads that empathize with people. I mean, let me show you an example of one of his ads. So everybody finds their kind of flow. So don't get caught up in just because I was using volume that you need to too. Let me show you an example of advanced copywriting. Ronnie is interesting because you see, this is him. He's originally from Tampico, Mexico, and he's built a 7-figure business from my training, which is unbelievable. Now, what he went out and did was he actually struck his own deals. As I said, he's a good, I think he's like a good salesman. He's outgoing, and he's very empathetic. He's very good at empathizing with people. He would go out and actually set up his own deals with companies. He set up his deals with rehab centers. Yeah, rehab centers there's a lot of rehabilitation centers around LA. So he would talk to the companies and say, hey, if I can get you on the phone with somebody, will you pay me $100? If I can get you on the phone with somebody and, they answer, I'm going to record all the calls, and they are a qualified lead, they meet these 3 questions, pay me $100, because these rehab centers, they charge out the ass and they want more leads. And what he did, so he would set up his own affiliate deals, and he would write his own ads, and he created a competitive advantage for himself that way. And also because he was very good at empathizing with people, he never tracked. He just wrote really good ads. I just copy and it works. But look at this ad. This ad is a great ad. He's saying how we cast out our daughter's drug addiction. Your daughter overdosed. She didn't make it. And he shows a before and after picture of a little sweet girl holding a teddy bear. And then he shows that same girl presumably on drugs with piercings and her hair dyed black. And obviously, if any mother sees this, they're going to freak out. They're going to say, oh my God, that's my teen daughter. She's emo, and I think she's doing drugs. He's very good at getting into the psychology of people, and he does a number of trainings within my course that explain how to get deep into people's psychology to create your own ads. I don't create my own ads, but he does, and he shows how. So it's kind of interesting. So I wouldn't get overly caught up on the click tracker. Hopefully that answers your question. What was your other question?
What I'm looking for, because I'm not technical, I'm just looking for an easy step-by-step. I have joined, by the way. I have paid, and I'm looking for, I will be promoting your program to start with. Right. So I'm just looking for a step-by-step approach to follow.
And the step-by-step approach is literally, obviously I go in deeper detail, but you'll see right in the welcome screen, you have the step-by-step right there. Step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4. So just follow those steps, and I do them with you. So you'll literally just go through the trainings, and I can assure you almost everything is answered in those steps. Everything should be answered in those steps. And obviously I have webinars every single Friday. So if you have any questions, you can either send in a question or just be on the webinar and ask it there. But that's the step.
One last question. I'm in the UK, so I don't understand Pacific time. What time would that be in the UK?
3 p.m. PST in London. That's 11 p.m. in London. So, okay. But you will be able to see the replay, and if you want, you can send in questions to my assistant if you have any questions that aren't answered in the course.
Okay.
But if you go through the course, you just got access. The questions are answered.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
Thank you very much. Look forward to working with you.
Oh, I'm looking forward to working with you too. Very excited and looking forward to your success. Cool. Awesome. GDP, Meyer. Hasko. Guys, awesome questions. Keep them coming, and I'm going to make sure. Remember, if you guys are looking to get started, the link is down here. If you are having trouble purchasing, what I recommend you do is I recommend you email. I don't know if you're from like Kenya or Nigeria, or wherever. If you're having trouble purchasing, make sure you email support@johncrestani.com. But I would also include support@clickbank.com because they are the merchant processor. So include both of these emails just to make sure that nothing slips through the cracks. Okay? There you go. GDPR question, Hasko Meyer. Hasko, are you on?
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, and you look fantastic today. Very dapper.
It's 3 o'clock in the morning.
I know. I'm making a joke. Where are you calling from, and what do you currently do for a living?
I'm calling from Germany.
Cool.
And
cool.
GDPR. Facebook has taken some measures following the GDPR, and you cannot just upload any list of buyers' emails. What is your take on this?
It doesn't affect anything we're doing. You can upload our customer lists because they're mine. So yeah, it doesn't affect anything. Also, uploading the buyers lists, that's fine. It works with Facebook. You might be talking about some of Facebook's the recent changes they make after a scandal called Cambridge Analytica. Is this one of the things you're referring to? Privacy requirements?
Yeah, you cannot differentiate it. It's all things influence it. But
so the privacy things they implemented actually are good for us, because what they said, basically Facebook is giving advertisers less data about the people clicking on their ads now. So it makes it more difficult for people who don't have buyers lists to advertise to. So Facebook, basically, they just won't give you the demographic data. So in the past, you used to be able to say, okay, the people clicking on my ads are interested in Oprah Winfrey, Ellen DeGeneres, they're interested in Volkswagen cars. Now, Facebook won't show you what the people are interested anymore. It doesn't affect what we're doing because we're just uploading buyers lists, and we're just saying, hey, Facebook, here's people who purchase program we're trying to sell. You do the work for us. They love that approach. And then the second element to your question, I believe, is talking about GDPR, which affects emailing people. Okay, how you can email people or send emails to people or opt people into lists in
No.
European countries. No, you're not talking about. I thought you mentioned GDPR.
Yeah, but you said it's not involved in your program, so it doesn't matter here.
It doesn't matter because you're not collecting any. You're not emailing anybody. You're not sending any emails.
But I don't know. I don't know if you are handled differently than me, but for me it's not allowed, basically. I can do it, I can say I am entrepreneur, I take some risk, but it's not allowed. Because if I use someone's email to upload it, I have to have his agreement or permission.
You don't. GDPR doesn't work like that. You really don't. This is safe. I'm doing it right now on Facebook. Literally, I took the BizUp audience, I did it. Everything's safe, and my business is registered in Israel. It's all good.
Yeah, it's literally not an issue, and it doesn't go against any law. So
I'm not convinced, but okay.
You can do
okay, then you gotta consult your lawyer or someone who you believe, and if that's what's stopping you from success at this point, that's okay. That's your decision.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, okay. I will see, because in US you can do many things you cannot do here anymore, or you shouldn't do, but you are not punished as you are here. So perhaps you can do more things than I can.
Just go ahead and consult a lawyer or somebody you trust, someone whose opinion you trust. Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you.
Consult a lawyer.
Thank you.
Okay, no problem. Great. Other questions? Yeah, okay. I saw some funny comments in there. Great. Linda Gracie, fantastic. What's your, Gabriel Bana? Great question. Guys, you guys are crazy. Some of you are starting to go through the program and ask questions about but that's great. But you haven't listened to the videos. Gabriella.
Yeah.
Hey, how are you doing?
I'm still fine.
What is your question?
You just read it. If you have an advice for this domain name for this, should it be some funny name, some health-related name, or my name, or making money name?
Did you go through the training yet? Did you go through the video?
What are you talking about?
Oh, because I explain I explain exactly what you should name the domain in the super system setup part 2.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So
okay.
It's an 8-minute video, and I give examples of what you can name. I mean, it's an 8-minute video, and I give examples of how you can name it or whatnot. So it can be your name. It can be just something very generic. It can be health tips daily. It can be entrepreneur empowerment.
So it's not really so important.
It's really not important. Most people don't make their buying decisions based off of the name of the domain of the site.
And has nothing to do with ranking and stuff like that.
No, we're not, because our concern is not ranking here. It doesn't matter.
Okay. Thank you very much.
No problem. Great. Tiali, my assistant is, our support is going through things right now. but sorry, if as long as you sent an email with the request, everything is reserved, so you don't have to worry about things. Ideal name for a website. Eric, did that answer your question? Great. Darwin. Darwin boys. Darwin? Darwin, are you there? I don't think your mic is working. Is there more than copy paste? There's zero programming. Okay, there's zero programming. Rachel Gibat, I go over advanced Facebook, and so you were referring to, here, I'll bring you on. I'm going to take a few more questions. Guys, if you have nagging questions that haven't been answered ask them right now. I'm going to take 2 or 3 more questions, and then I'm going to wrap this up. Rachel, so you were asking about Facebook ads? What? So in the first week, we address Facebook ads. You'll see that system setup step 4. But then we revisit Facebook ads in week 4, and we go over more advanced tactics. But everything you need to get set up is right in the first week. By the end of the first week, you should have everything set up. Cool? Sorry, I can't really hear what you're saying, but I do not suggest you jump ahead. I suggest you go through things in chronological. The program is meant to be done in a chronological order, just as you wouldn't take. I can't hear what can you talk closer to the microphone? Sorry. We're having problems hearing you. Sorry, there's a lot of feedback. Great, guys. Fantastic. Yes, it is possible to do this in any country across the world. It doesn't matter where you're from. Some of my students are from all over the world. So I'm going to leave you with a few things. As I said, the free marketing course, the bonuses that I promised in the beginning, there's a link on the screen. I suggest you take a screenshot of it and go there. That's where you can get your attendee bonuses for being here. Guys, you rocked. This was you guys were, you asked great questions. I hope, I sense a lot of people got a lot of value from this, and I'm really excited and really looking forward to working with some of you, but seeing all of yours success. Now I'll leave you with this kind of analogy is, I look at, kind of people as 3 different types. There's people who sit back and passively watch life happen. They passively allow life to happen and watch it. There's people who look back on the past and just feel pity for themselves that they never took the steps that were necessary to be successful. And there are those who make it happen. There are those who go out and do stuff and make it happen. And be one of these people like, Dan Bilzerian here, who makes life happen, who takes action, takes the bull by the horn and does stuff. And I really like this analogy here is, look, you've seen a lot of success here today. You've seen a lot of students make a lot of money. You've seen me have crazy, crazy income numbers. And you can take the blue pill and you can forget that this all happened. You can say, oh, it's probably all hogwash. This can't be real. It can't be this good. That can't really happen. It's got to be, wealth has got to be created slow over time. Or you could take the red pill and you could stay in Wonderland and see how deep the rabbit hole goes and think about it for a second. If there's even a 1% chance, if everything, if there's just a 1% chance that this program, that taking action here, can change your entire life, isn't it worth it? If there's a 1% chance that you can truly live out the freedom and have that financial stability and recurring income to make whatever you want happen, isn't it worth it? So let's do this. Let's make it happen. Guys, this offer is good until Sunday. And I look forward to speaking with the first 5 people who signed up right after this. Let's get started. I'll see everyone who joined Friday, 3 p.m. Pacific time. Look it up in your own time zone. Super excited. Start going through this stuff. Let's launch some ads. Let's make some money. Guys, this is working. Let's make some money. See you guys soon. Bye. Thanks for being here.